Hello, senior Capricorn ladies. Welcome to your reading. So let's see, what has God been trying to tell you, Capricorn? What has God been trying to tell you? One more time, Capricorn. This deck is massive. Sheesh. Ugh. And that's why I split it today. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. New door, Capricorn. There's something new opened up and waiting for you. One of the cards fell on the floor. Let's see if there's anything else. La-di-da. Okay. La-di-da-di-da. Da-da. Yeah, that's why I was hearing that song. Oh, but you're afraid. Okay, so what's God been trying to tell you? There's a new door open for you, Capricorn. And this door leads to positive life changes, not negative ones. It's about you learning more. It's about you upgrading your mental repertoire. Okay? So the things that they've taught us about life in this society, I'm going to need you to delete just about everything and fill it up with what is true. Okay? Because right now fear is stopping you. So there's a war going on within yourself between what is possible and what you believe. And what you believe is that what is possible is not possible. But God has been trying to tell you, who run this? Me or you? If I say more life, then more life it is. If I say good health it is. If I say good vibes it is. Whatever it is that you think is impossible, God begs to differ. So the door is open and waiting for you. But we got spiritual teacher. It says you're being guided to step into your role as a spiritual teacher. But first, before you become a spiritual teacher, you have to be a spiritual student. So God wants to show you some new things about what is actually possible. Like I said, this society has been teaching us a lot of nonsense when it comes to age. Okay? That's why nowadays we see people defying what is commonly known when it comes to how old somebody is. So we'll have people now who are, let's say people now who are 80 going to the gym. You see me? Going to the gym, turning back the clock. You have to know where you're at in your development, in whatever way this is. Know where you're at and start from there, because that's enough. Wherever you're at, whatever you got going on for you, it is perfect for where you're going next. So there's nothing going on around you right now that should justify being fearful. It says your fears are keeping you from moving forward into the life that you deserve. God wants to give you better. But before God can give us better, we have to accept it within ourselves. So it's like God is giving you the gift, but you're pushing God's hand away. But God's like, here. But because in your mind, the way how your programming goes, you're seeing it as nonsense. What will people say? People are going to think I'm stupid. I don't want to be ridiculed. I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. And God is like, yo. Are you going to worry about them? Or are you going to trust me? That's what God has been saying to you. Okay? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Auric field. It says, it is time to call in energy protection to shield, clear, and strengthen your aura. So it's all about you right now. So if you need help to accept God's gift, you need to tell God, I kind of see what you're trying to do for me now, but you know how you made me, okay? You made me how I am. You could have put me in a different society with different teachings and made my mindset to be different, but you gave me this one. And you gave me neighbors like those, and friends like these, and family members like those. So I'm going to need a little bit more help from you than to just know that there's a new door and positive life changes, okay? So how are we going to go about doing this? The universe is your partner. That's all God is waiting for. It's just to know that you're paying attention and you're willing to have faith in what God can do for you at this stage in your life and even beyond. Age is nothing but a number. It's all about how we take care of ourselves. I saw a commercial today talking about middle age and how it was a joke, really. Somebody said they didn't tell you that middle age is when rigor mortis actually starts to set in. And I'm looking at it like, you've been spending years just sitting down and watching TV. You haven't been using the body that God gave you. Your muscles are very, 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 very relaxed. So therefore, they have no strength. Your bones are not used to getting no kind of, when you jump or you walk and you're doing vigorous exercise, your body is going to see that as like, whoa. If you've been just chilling, because what happens is when we reach like, let's say 40, 45 years old and stuff like that, we start slowing down with a lot of the things that we used to do. We no longer go dancing, not even in our own house, in private, we don't go swimming, we don't stay active. We go to work, we come home, and the first thing we want to do is just go and chill out, watch TV, which is okay. It's good to take a break, but we have to set aside time to exercise. We have to keep our machine working, because if we don't, it gets weak, and when it gets weak, it gets sick. And when you want to add the fact that it's inactive with the fact that there's so many things stressing us, then it really depletes our health, okay? And then we blame it on age. It's nothing to do with age. It's how we care for ourselves. It's the choices we choose to make. So if you believe that, if you allow yourself to be stressed, I should say, if you allow yourself to be stressed, then the stress is going to play a role physically in your body. Sickness starts in the mind. Remember that. Whether it's you choosing to do certain things or not do certain things, it starts in the mind. It starts with a thought. Okay? So if you choose to think differently, then it will change the whole world around you. And remember, the naysayers will be saying no to whatever this is, because especially if you're doing something that's uncommon, according to how they've been teaching us in this society when it comes to age and what we should and shouldn't be doing at this age and at that age. Some of it is nonsense, and we need to go through our files, our mental files, and see what is nonsense and start filling our files up with what is actually possible and take back control of our lives and our future, our fate. Okay? So God wants to use you to show the people around you what is actually possible. So the first thing you want to do is solidify that relationship between you and God and speak the absolute truth to God. Anything that you got going on, God already know. So it's for you to make yourself aware, and make yourself aware that you're making God aware of where you're at right now. And then you guys can take it from there and be great. All right? So that's what God has been trying to tell you. God is saying, let's forge a partnership. Let's do some new things together. What do you think about that, Capricorn? That's what God has been saying to you. All right, Capricorn. So thank you so much. I hope that this helped you. Until next time, my darlings, take care of yourself.